this is how it looks now. I'll go through it a little bit at a time. Up here we have some Leeds Professional Wrestling, some Pro Wrestling for You. You got 2-Force with Finish and just random stuff from the UK and like that. Some XPW, some 3PW, and then going to some ROHs. It comes down to all the ECW Deltas, then some TNA ones there, which them three there are the wrong pay-per-views on them ones. Then you come down to the TNA, say originals, then onto the mainstream releases, then going into the pay-per-views, all the way down to the last one I've got, which is Slammiversary of 2019. Then we have the 3 Count Wrestling. I don't know, I think they've stopped releasing them. I'm actually missing some because it took them a while to me get some, so I think I missed about 4 or 5 of them, I think. These are the UK releases of the TNA ones, apart from these ones here, which I've already got, which I think I explained in the previous video. So the UK ones, I don't know what I'm doing with them yet because I'm replacing them in the collection with the US releases. So I just left them there for now to see what, before I make my mind up. These are the Asylum years and 3 volumes on Blu-ray. I'm waiting for the covers. Hopefully these should come next year, I'm hoping, because it looks a bit plain for not having them on. Then you have Tidal Wrestling from the UK up until their last one, which is Grounded. Then you have the comps they've released going to some UK wrestling, then into Hope. I'm missing quite a few of them. That's because I think they've stopped doing that. I'm only doing so many run-ins of them. But by the time I found out they were re-releasing them again, I was way behind, so I just stopped. Then you got like Shropshire Wrestling Alliance and Pro Wrestling 7, which I've stopped doing the DVDs and just got into streaming. Then we go down to the bottom. We have some PCWs, which I've stopped getting. I ordered some of them years and years ago, and every time you post on the Facebook page or you email them, don't reply, or they block you. They deleted me post on the Facebook group I don't know how many times, but loads of them were complaints that they got things sent that the disc was blank, it was something else, and it was a nightmare apparently, and it still is. I still don't hear from them, and the refund thing expired out of my PayPal. We've got some 4th Generation Wrestling, only 2 of them, a Shine Blu-ray. Then we move on to the 1PW. I haven't found too many of them outside of these ones. Then we move on to the WWE side, which at the top we have the Steelbooks, the DVD ones, and some of the Blu-rays. And we move on to the boxes. There's some of these are empty, some of these I've got them in where I've put the DVD back in the box, I've got the Blu-ray on the shelf. Then we've got the Macho Man Collector's Edition with the John Cena DVD with the dog tags. Then we'll move on to the WrestleMania Limited Edition special releases up until this year's. Then we'll move on to some of the WrestleManias that I carried on from the anthologies. Then I stopped after 31. Then we have some of the stuff that's still sealed, from the history of the WWE Championship to the Edge Hell in a Cell limited edition slip covers, and some of the most recent one like the Finn Balor for Everyone and the AJ Styles with the alternate cover. These pay-per-views from 2004, I'll get to them as I go along. Then we've got the annuals, which are still sealed, and the one Road to WrestleMania they did. Then we'll move on to the US and Canada releases, all the way up to here, where I finally got the DDP Steelbook and I've got the Clash of the Champions with AG on the cover, which is not over here. I think they've changed that now. Then you go on to the Tag Classics. I do miss them. I wish they did more. I have seen a list of what they were going to release before they lost the license. If anyone wants to do a video on that, please let us know, because I do have a sort of list of what ones they were going to release after number 84, which is the UK fan favourites 93, 95. So if you want to see a video on that, please let us know. Then we've got the Attitude Collection, then the re-release one, then you have the single anthology releases going into the one disc versions. Then we come down here, we've got all the pay-per-views. Hopefully all these are in order now, because some of them were in different orders. And from the 2004, obviously these ones are all double discs, limited editions. I do have two of them. Obviously I might get the other two and I'll move the limited editions up the top. Because them are the ones were in the box, pay-per-view boxes I found, so I only need two more, and I think they're only about £2 each for the single discs. Obviously you got the continue of the pay-per-views going all the way along to the end, and more pay-per-views. And it comes all the way to the last release of this year of the pay-per-views, which is Hell in a Cell. They get some custom ones that some haven't got artwork and some have. I've just left there to keep them upright. These ones I'm going to be selling. Some are actually on eBay at the minute. Or did I take them down? I can't remember. I have to double check on them, because I need to check. Because I was going to get them all put together, then do them all in one go. And then we start the comps and docs all the way along down to the other row. That's why if they build these out, please these I can move these and separate them out, so I don't have the gap in between a certain set, DVD and Blu-ray set. And with the pay-per-views, and stop at a year. Obviously these are long because I've got the DVDs and Blu-ray, some of them. Then I stopped at the John Cena Macho Man one. It's got the DVD or the Blu-ray I've got released. And you'll come all the way down to the bottom to the last release, which is Finn Balor for Everyone. And I just got this the other day through the post. It was only £2, so I got that while it was there. I've never seen it for sale before. Then we have some of the CDs, albums, and if you had that, I'll swap me a little box for some post. Then we have some of the free metals and Silvision, what don't go in the catalogues, because it's like WWE, SC and WWB, so they don't really go in order. And customs go all the way along to the bottom. Then we've got some DVDs at the end. So yeah guys, that is the setup. Obviously I have a glass unit with the box sets for SummerSlam Anthology, the WrestleMania Anthology and the Royal Rumble Anthology. That's all behind the glass case, with the Undertaker coffin set and the WrestleMania 32 collector's edition box sets. All of them are locked away. There's no room here to put them, because I don't want to put them on the shelves. I want to keep them protected, them ones. So I might find a way to see if I can do something about that later down the line. So yeah guys, that is an updated wrestling collection set and how the shelves look. I'm sorry to keep these for you for this long, but I thought I would come in and give you a little update how it's laid out and planned out. Obviously the pay-per-views are in pay-per-view order, the comps are in catalogue order, and I believe the comps and docs on TNA are in the release order, I believe, or somewhat near that. and obviously using pay-per-view order for the best of I can get, because some of the triple packs do, one goes in between and you can't really do nothing, especially with the twin packs with being on the same case. So yeah guys, that's it for this one. Sorry about rambling on, but that is a general layout of how I have my collection. And as always, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you in the next one.